Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Good evening and roll Tribe, ICC fans, and welcome to this presentation of ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network as we have your Indians, who are 5-0 on the year, getting set to take on the Bevill State Bears, who comes in with a record of 1-1. And ironically enough, these two teams, well, they played each other last time they were on the court, and ICC was able to battle back for an 86-73 win over the Bears. I'm Adam Gore, joined in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth by Mr. Michael Upton, replacing Jim Ingram, who is on assignment tonight. And Michael, I know you got that Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for both teams there in front of you. So let's take a look at tonight's starters.
Yes, sir. Starting lineup tonight for the Bevill State Bears: number 2, Skylar Heiss; number 4, Tavion Good; number 11, Donovan Shangassi; number 15, Jalen Lacey; and number 34, Camarius Coles. And your Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineup for your ICC Indians: number 3, Josh Lee; number 4, Colby Horace; number 12, George Marshall; number 21, Rock Robinson; and number 24, Eddie Page.
ICC and Coke, now that's the winning combination, and Coach Grant Pate hopes he's got that same winning combination put together tonight here to help the Indians move to 6-0 on the year. We're going to take another timeout, come back with the Davis Ford pregame show as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip here from Fulton between the Indians and the Bears. Back with more right after this.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere.
At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel the high-tech touch.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have the national anthem played by the ICC All-American Band, and then we'll take you to the floor for the introduction of tonight's starters. And now we take you to the floor for PA announcer Sam Ferris with tonight's starting lineups for both squads.
And now introducing the starting lineup for visitors for Bevill State. A sophomore number 2, Skylar Heiss. Sophomore number 4, Tavion Good. Freshman number 11, Donovan Shengates. Freshman number 15, Jalen Lacey. And sophomore number 34, Kamarius Cole.
ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth as we're putting the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show, getting set for that First American National Bank opening tip here between ICC and Bevill State. And Michael, real quick before we get into this one, what are going to be some of your Bank Oklahoma keys to victory?
I think what's going to be important is for Coach Pate and his team to keep going with what's been successful for them. They've had a lot of success so far early this season with the way they've played. Just keep that going. Again, they've already played this team, as you said earlier, once, and probably had their strongest matchup against them. So they've seen that, and let's see how they adjust.
The First American National Bank opening tip is going to be taken by the Bears. They're in their road blue, trimmed in white. ICC in their home white, trimmed in red and blue. Man-to-man defense out of the Indians to start the contest. They try to go inside, and there's a quick foul. And I believe this one is going to be whistled on number 24. That's going to be Page. So it looks like that's their plan right now, is to work inside. You take a look at number 15, Lacey, and pretty big fella. They actually got two pretty tall fellas in the paint there, do the Bears. So imagine that's probably be their game plan early on. Drive inside, lost the handle of the basketball, and wow. Shot underneath, this off the mark, no good, and Page gets big for the rebound. There was a mugging going on there, but ICC didn't get the call, so now they're going to go down the other end. Inside they go with it, lost the handle of it. That shot's no good. Offensive rebound, no. And it's no good. Boy, I tell you what, this one's starting much like the Lady Indians game did the other night. Neither team can get any baskets to fall early in that one. And hopefully the Indians won't follow suit that tonight. Speaking of that, Lady Indians, they're on the road this evening. We'll try to keep you updated on that one as there's a drive to the basket and a foul on the Indians, and that's going to be two quick fouls on Page.
Yeah, it looked like he just was making a move there and got the call anyway.
So it will be the second foul and second team foul whistled on Page. So we'll have an early substitution coming into the match here. I believe this is going to be Gase at the line here. First free throw is good. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Brother Chris Burrows invites you to join the ICC BSU for fellowship each Monday night at 7:07. Follow them on Twitter at ICCBSU. Both free throws good that time, and Bevill takes an early 2-0 lead here over the Indians, and now they're going to jump out in the press. This has been one thing ICC has struggled with at times, but also has been able to take advantage of at times. So Indians hoping to get a little bit more consistent against the press throughout the season. Inside they go with it. Robinson tries to drive inside, loses the dribble off his knee, and it'll go back to the Bears.
And no luck so far for the Indians once they get down underneath the goal.
So 2-0 is your score here. 18:40 to go in the first half of play. Bears with it as tough man-to-man defense extended well beyond the three-point line here by the Indians. Indians switching nicely. Now this is a deep NBA range three. Kiss off the glass is good. Renaissance bank shot open late there for Good. Well, where I'm from, it's called Good. It could be good.
Could be either way.
G-O-O-D-E. And it's a 5-0 lead. Robinson, step back, long two. That one off the front end, no good. Indians can't buy a basket here early in the contest. So that one's off the mark, no good. And the rebound ripped down. Now ICC wanting to get out and push. They trail this one 5-0. Three-pointer, yes. Big answer.
Yeah, great shot there by Josh Lee. Drove down, stopped like he was going to distribute the ball, and just pulled up and hit the three.
Makes it a 2-point contest now, coming up on 17.5 to play. And great defense by the Indians, forcing the turnover. And ICC with the ball, a chance to maybe take their first lead of the night with a three or tie it up with a two. As we've got a substitution coming into the game here for the Indians. This is George Marshall entering the contest here for ICC. That substitution being brought to you by the Cagle Eye Center. Need to get your eyes checked? Well, give them a call, 862-EYES. That's 862-EYES to set up your appointment today. Dr. Lori Cagle and company proud to sponsor ICC Athletics. What a runner. It looked like he was bumped that time, but got the shot to fall as Kobe Horace ties us up at 5. Near turnover that time, and Gase has it now. Sets it up top. Once again, tough man-to-man defense out of the Indians, forcing them well beyond the three-point line. Trying to drive inside. Wild shot put up. That was a flop. Now here come the Indians on the other end. Layup, yes.
Easy basket there for Horace.
Nice job by ICC, turning defense into offense, and the Indians take their first lead of the night, 7-5. And yeah, he did a good job there, as you talked about. Notice that he had a defender on him, was able to body him up a little bit, absorb the contact, and get the layup. Big man, turnaround hook shot, partially blocked. Nice job there by Webb. Rock Robinson to clean it up. Indians with it, leading by 2. That's their largest lead of the night. Nothing there. Now they go to Horace. Horace drives baseline. Ooh.
Draws the foul.
I thought he was going to try to get up and get big there for a second, but did the smart thing, drew the contact, and he'll head to the free throw line. First foul called on the Bears tonight. As that foul whistled on Coles. That free throw off the mark, no good. Well, in a game like this, free throws are going to be important. We saw the Indians have to rally in the second half to pick up the win over the Bears just last week. Matter of fact, just a few days ago. Second free throw, good.
Yes, that's always a sign of a good team. You've got to make those free opportunities the other team gives you.
So the Indians not in a full court press, just a full court man-to-man. Three-pointer from the corner on its way. Off the mark, no good. And the Indians doing a great job right now of allowing the Bears only one and done. Bad pass. Webb somehow finds it. Still loose on the floor. How did Horace get that? Layup is good.
Goodness.
Well, there's an early nominee for a What a Play Wednesday there as Webb kept that one alive, and it turns into a basket for Horace, and now ICC with their large lead tonight at 5. Nice bounce pass going underneath. Shot blocked by Webb.
As you said earlier, Bevill's definitely trying to work inside, but they've had no success there so far.
10-5, ICC with the lead. 15:38 to go here in the first half. Thought about the three, now wants to drive inside. Shot is up on its way, back iron, no. And the Indians try to get out and run, and that's going to be a reach-in foul called there. I believe that's going to be on number 24. And I don't have a 24 on my list.
We don't, yeah, no.
So we'll just write that young man's number in there as he collects the foul, his first foul of the evening. Into the contest here for ICC is Marshall, and that ball's going to be turned over. Just a miscommunication that time by the Indians. Jamari Marshall into the contest here for ICC. That substitution is being brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland. For all your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, or life, give State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland a call at 862-9648. That's 862-9648. Get a free quote when you set up your appointment today. That's your State Farm Insurance Agent of Itawamba County, Brandon Poland, proud to sponsor tonight's game. Well, here's the issue. We may have a reason why there's not a 24 on the list, because they may have not been given one. So the coaches are going to talk this one over here.
Referees at the scorers table having a conversation with the head coach and their
Well, that's the responsibility of the coach and the stats people, is to make sure they have all the proper names listed. And looks like Bevill maybe.
So what happens there, Adam? Will they get a technical
foul?
A technical
foul.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But is he eligible to play in the game? That's
yeah,
what
he can play. Sam Ferris is confirming down there that he did not have him in the book, and will be technical fouls coming up here for the, or technical foul free throws, I should say, here for the Indians, as this is Jamari Marshall to the free throw line. He makes the first one. Just one of those coaching moments here for Bevill's coaches to maybe remind their stat keeper to always double check the book to make sure it's correct. So ICC takes their largest lead tonight at 6, 11-5 here. Coming up on 15 minutes of play in the first half. Trying to go inside, nothing there. Beautiful behind the back pass, but taken away by the Indians. Rock didn't like what he had. Gives it up now, almost got it back. And the Indians are going to reset the offense here with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Marshall wanting to go one-on-one, didn't have anything. Now we'll get it back from Rock. Looking for a screen. Good defense by the Bears. Beautiful dump pass and the finish.
Nice to Jaden Webb. Finishes strong.
Beautiful feed. Great job there with the court vision by the Indians. And ICC pulling ahead in this one 13-5. Bears need a basket in a big way this trip down, and there's a great answer. Good drive to the basket by Good that time as he was able to get the basket to fall. Stops a little bit of the bleeding there for the Bears. ICC leads it 13-7. Drops it off, and no, just a little too unselfish that time. And the Indians may have been bailed out by the defender being in the arch.
Yeah, I think number 24, the nameless number 24, once again, is going to get called here.
So we get substitutions coming into the game here for the Bears. This substitution is being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They're located right across the street from us here in the Davis Event Center, and they typically meet on Tuesday nights. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook at ICC Wesley.
Nice touch off the glass there by Webb off the inbound pass.
So the Indians lead this one 15-7. There's a steal, and ouch. Just one of those incidental contacts. It looked a lot worse than it was that time after getting his pocket picked. He tried to react to the basketball and fouled him, and ICC will get it back here with 13:47 to play. All right, so it turns out that number 24 is actually number 12 for
Alistair
Bevill.
Dixon.
So Dixon just not wearing the number that he was anticipated to wear. As that three-point basket off the mark, no good. Three-pointer on the other end, though. Good. Big answer there. Quick 5-0 run as Beavers knocks that one down. Makes it a 5-point contest.
Bevill had good ball movement there and found Beavers wide open for that shot.
So the Indians with it, see a trap, works it over to Robinson. Robinson on the baseline, gives it up. Indians want to drive inside out, three-point basket. On the other end, no. Robinson with the rebound, goes up strong, no. Ball loose, somehow the Indians find it and get the basket to fall. Nice job there by George Marshall cleaning things up for the Indians and pushing the lead back out to 7.
Yeah, a lot of follow-up, a lot of effort, rebound by the offense for the Indians there.
So Bevill with the basketball. Looking to go on the drive, is trapped and taken away by the Indians. Oh, no
Nice.
look pass. And the layup on the other end.
That pass by Horace was awesome.
Yeah, Horace kind of anticipated where he was, went with the no-look behind the back pass, and the Indians commit the foul near midcourt. And now the large lead of the night now at 9 here for the Indians. Remind everyone, if you're in your car tomorrow as we have a timeout on the floor, you can listen to the ICC Hour on 101.9 FM, starting at 106. As a timeout on the floor, we're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we reset out of the timeout, there's 12:26 to go here. 19-10, ICC with the lead, and the officials kind of not giving the Bears a lot of time to get out of that huddle. Actually, it already had a 2 count before the Bears got the ball inbounds, or got the ball to inbounds, I should say. Looking to go inside, ball slapped away, but a good job getting the loose ball. Now it's loose on the floor again. The Indians come away with it.
A nice job by Robinson in the middle there to break that up for the Indians.
And that's going to be another foul here on the Bears. I believe that one's going to be on number 5, Beavers. Or actually going to call it on number 4. That's going to be Good, and that's going to be his first foul, team 5th foul. So a couple more fouls here on the Bears, and ICC will be shooting free throws. Largest lead of the night here for the Indians, 19-10. Step back 3 on its way. That one left short, no good. Easy rebound and held there by the Bears. I'm Adam Gore, joined by Michael Upton here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation. Oh, beautiful pass. And let me finish that thought, broadcast booth, as that was just 2 great passes there by the Bears to get the layup.
Yeah, that's excellent ball movement by Bevill.
So coming up on 11.5 to play here. ICC leading by 7. Drive inside, shot is off the mark, no good. And the Indians kind of went cold from the floor here, and the Bears have been able to take advantage of it. Big 3 if it goes, and it does.
Shingase, wide open for that one.
He told a couple of ICC fans on the sideline they were number 1 after that shot. So it's a 4-point contest, 19-15. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Webb, dangerous pass taken away there. And a great job here by the Bears to find their way back into this contest. But there's ICC with Mitten on the steal. So the Indians get the turnover right back on the other end. Mitten's going to dribble back and reset the offense. This is George Marshall with it now. Marshall tries to blow by the defender. Nothing there. Good help, or excuse me, good defense to take away the baseline from Rock. 3-pointer on its way from Mitten. Yes!
A very deep shot there.
Big basket knocked down there and stops a little bit of that bleeding for the Indians. Makes it a 22-15 contest coming up on 10 minutes of play here in the first half. Trying to work off the screen. The Indians do a nice job of forcing them back. Kick it out. 3-pointer on its way from the big man. It's halfway down. No good. It goes from the biggest man in the floor shooting the 3 to the littlest man on the floor grabbing the rebound, but saw Webb flash in front of him and caused him to travel, and the ball will go back to the Indians. So the Indians will have the basketball. They're leading at 22-15 here. We do want to remind you of some of our other sponsors. That's First American National Bank. ICC fans, you can show your school spirit with the First American National Bank exclusive debit card. Visit FAMB.bank. That's FAMB.bank for more information. Mitten loses it for a second, gets it back, had his shot denied, and now here comes the Bears. Long NBA range, good. Big basket knocked down there by Daniel. The 3-ball keeping the Bears in this one, and ICC needs a timeout. Let's take the timeout with them and hear from Little Caesars. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Roger, we've located it. The Call of Duty Combo. Little Caesar slices and sticks in a 20-ounce Mountain Dew. Mission deliciously accomplished. Unlock dual double XP with a Call of Duty Combo or Mountain Dew at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. Matthew, Little Caesars is now the official pizza of the NFL.
Let's hear it.
Pizza, pizza.
Again.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. No!
Pizza, pizza!
We're ready!
Enjoy game day with the Fanceroni Pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperonis.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back as that ICC All-American band's got the Davis Event Center rocking right now. ICC leads it 22-18 coming up on 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Remind everybody to stay tuned at halftime. We'll let you listen in on that ICC All-American band halftime performance. There's a drive to the basket and a foul on the Bears. Well, Michaels, what's been your thoughts so far in the ball game here for the Indians?
Well, early on we saw the Indians really working the ball inside and scoring there. Then they moved to more of an outside game the later half of this quarter, and that's working as well. The Bears struggle a little bit, but they have found some success by driving fast and making our defense collapse in and leaving a man open on the wings. Cost us on some big three-pointers here lately.
First free throw was no good. Second one no good as well. Rebound tipped around, and the Bears eventually find it. So a pair of big misses there. We talked about it. These two teams played just last week, and it was a nip-and-tuck game the whole way through. Free throws early in the contest could loom large for both these teams.
That's at least 3 I'd count that ICC has missed so far.
A little shake and bake, and nobody was there to help, and there's a steal by the Indians. Drive inside and can't get the shot to fall, but the foul. Well, Marshall just picked his pocket, and I'm going to say this, and of course anybody that knows me knows I'm a Detroit Pistons fan from back in the day. I like the hard foul. There was nothing malicious with the foul. Just going to, if you're going to make the layup, you're going to have to earn it in that situation, and if he misses the front end of his free throw, it paid off. And he makes the first one, though. Have to always preface that when I say I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. Just nothing malicious.
Yeah, which era?
Yes.
Of
that
Detroit
is,
Pistons.
Yeah, my bad boy days. Second free throw is good as well, so a nice job stepping up, knocking down both those free throws. So we got 8:45 to go here until halftime. Picks up his dribble in trouble as he lobs this one inside and blocked.
Webb just went up and grabbed that one out of the air.
Now ICC trying to get out in transition. Wild shot put up, and they're going to say ICC ball instead of calling the foul.
Huh.
I like that call. One of those, the player was out of control, but the defense did help him kind of lose the ball on the way up. So they're going to lob this one into Webb. 20 seconds on the shot clock, and that's going to be out on ICC. Well, smart play there as he tried to bounce it off the leg of Heiss. Unfortunately for Marshall, though, the ball bounced right back into his stomach as he was standing out of bounds, so the ball will go to the Bears.
Yeah, you're talking about the old school teams. That reminded me a lot of Scottie Pippen for the Chicago Bulls. He used to pull that play all the time and bounce off somebody and make it go out of bounds.
Some more substitutions coming in here for the Bears. These are being brought to you by Davis Ford. If you're looking for your next new or maybe even used vehicle, look no further than Davis Ford, located at 904 West Main Street right here in Fulton. Or you can visit them online at davisfordsales.com. Either way, you want to make sure you experience that Davis Ford difference with Tab and the crew there at Davis Ford. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Long three-pointer on its way, no good. Rebound just up and collected that time by Pearson. Nice job defensive by the Indians to force them into a bad shot. One and done, go the Bears. And then, we're going to call a kickball. I thought he was going to call a foul. I say, boy, That's a tough break for the Bears, but they do call a kickball as Horace will come back into the contest. 7:44 to go here until halftime. Indians with the basketball and the lead. Good defense to take away that baseline drive. Going for that little pick and roll, but defended nicely there. Ball fake. Long two on its way. That one's short, no good. Rebound pulled down, and it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Indians. Good defense there by the Bears.
Yeah, it was good fighting there by Tyree Singleton for the Indians, trying to get that rebound. Just didn't turn out his way.
So the Bears with the basketball here. They've trailed as much as 9 in this contest. Currently trail 24-18. Inside drive, kiss off the glass is good. Another Renaissance Bank shot. Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Find out why by visiting renaissancebank.com. So that 9-point advantage now has been cut down to 4. Indians need to find a basket here. This trip down the floor. Horace, scoop shot, yes! Don't know if it was thrown up that way, but it sure did work, and a nice answer there by the Indians.
I think he went around every single Bevill defender on that move.
So the Bears with the basketball want an answer on the other end. Spins inside the paint, kicks out to the big man for 3. It's off the back iron, no good. The Indians with the rebound. ICC wanting to get out and run. Horace for three. That one off the mark, no good. But great hustle. Horace almost got his own rebound off that three. Instead, Chris Minton was able to chase it down. So ICC will reset here now with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Horace kicks it out to the corner. Three-point basket. That one long, no good. Pearson just a little too excited to put that one up. Bears on the other end, they want to step into a three. That one good.
Same as before, Adam. That fast break, the ICC defense collapses into the center and just leaves them hot shooter open.
Sangase has had a little comment each time he knocks one of those down to the ICC student section, and might be one of those, if you're ICC student section, you may want to kind of chill out. You could be getting him that Reggie Miller treatment, getting him fired up and giving him a reason to knock those down. It's a three-point contest, 5:38 to go here. We have most definitely dated ourselves with our basketball references tonight.
I think we can continue to do so. Nice early. That student section getting a little rowdy.
Giving somebody fits over there. So 5.5 to play until halftime. The Bears trail by 9, but now down by 3. Try to feed it inside. The Indians skip, pass around. Here comes trouble. There it is again. Guess who's? Shane Gase with another three-point basket, and we're tied at 3. The rally is complete here.
That is 3 straight three-point shots for Shane Gase.
Indians with it, spinning the paint. Bad shot selection there. And here comes the Bears on the other end. Leaves it back, and the big man throws it down. Coles with the jam, and now the Bears have battled back to take a 2-point lead. Three-point basket, yes.
Josh Lee's second three-pointer of the game.
Big answer there from Lee as now ICC retakes the lead. 29-28, 4.5 to play here until halftime. And we've got a foul away from the basketball.
It's on the number 34, Coles. Oh, I may have wrong on that.
Well, no, they put it on the big board as 34.
That's the number they flash, but they're giving the ball. So they're giving the ball back to Bevill.
Oh, they called a double foul.
Okay.
So that second foul is also going to be on Rock Robinson there. Well, the possession arrow is in favor of ICC on that double foul, so that's who should have got the basketball. But either way it goes, we're back to action here. Drive inside, no, couldn't get it to fall. And ICC will head to the free throw line.
Nice drive to the basket by Marshall. Almost got that one to fall and the foul.
Yeah, he was able to get the defender on his hip there and was able to finish that one. Just couldn't get the friendly roll. But now we talked about it. Free throws are going to be big in this game, and here comes 2 more for the Indians.
And they've definitely been in the Indians' favor so far, so taking advantage of them is going to be very important.
First free throw is good, makes it a 2-point contest. Another great student section coming out tonight at the ICC All-American Band. See members of the baseball team, softball team, volleyball team, some members of the football team out here as well. As both free throws are good for the Indians, lead back to 3.
Indians look to be a little more aggressive on the defense coming down the court.
I'm going to call a blocking foul here on Mack, and that's just a tough one there. If you're Mack, you're standing your ground. The big man puts a shoulder on your chest, and it's one of those you just got to have your hands out to the side versus in front of you. So now, Bears with the basketball. Hook shot, bouncing around, no. Rebound, tipped around, the Indians find it. Singleton eventually came away with the basketball. Now he's going to drop it off to Lee. Lee wanting to work one-on-one. Kicks it out, three-pointer from Horace on its way. That one Off the mark, no good, off the back, or the top of the backboard, out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Bears. More substitutions coming in the game here. This substitution brought to you by Bank Oklahoma. New name, same great service that North Mississippi has come to know and trust for over 75 years. John Harrod and the staff at Bank Oklahoma is proud supporter of ICC athletics.
And that is Dixon for the Bears checking in. Went out earlier with 2 fouls.
And then just a little bit of miscommunication there between the Bears. And Sangase, who's had a lot to say to the ICC student section, well, he got an earful from the ICC student section after that turnover. 3.5 to go until halftime now. ICC, who led by 9, lead by 3 here, 31-28. Three-pointer on its way, good. That's George Marshall burying the 3 for the Indians. Now ICC wanting to finish this last 3 minutes strong here. See if they can push that lead back out to 9. But there's a nice runner up in and good by Alexander to knock it down and keep it a 4-point contest. 2:55 to go here until halftime. Timeout taken by the Bears. Let's take it with them and hear a few words from our sponsors. And we'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
And welcome back out of the timeout as we reset here. 2:55 to go. ICC leading this one 34-30. We do have a Renaissance Bank scoreboard update in the women's game. After 1 quarter of play, it's ICC 23, Motlow 13. India skipping around, 3-point basket. That one good.
Josh Lee with his 3rd tray of the game.
And we got another foul whistled here, and that foul's going to be on Mack. And one official that's called the weird fouls tonight. He called the double foul earlier. Mack and the player from
the
Bear. Yeah,
the ref looks like Tim Donahue.
Good call.
We can keep our references going here.
Yeah. But, yeah, he's called some awkward fouls tonight.
And most have been away from the ball, too. Not anything to do with the play.
It's almost one of those, like, we're not saying it's changing the outcome of the game right now, because obviously we've got a good one going with us being a 7-point contest. But when you come to a gym looking for stuff, you're going to find stuff. And that was a tough call there against Mack. So the Bears with the basketball. Need to basket this trip down the big way. Beautiful feed. Layup is good. That was Davis getting great position underneath and the easy layup to make it a 5-point contest coming up on 2 minutes of play here in the first half. Lee thought about the step back jumper. Nothing there. Good defense by the Bears. Inside they go. Marshall lets traffic clear. Adjust. Shot is no good. Webb tried to get the putback. No. And it's fouled on his second opportunity, and he'll head to the free throw line. We got 2 scrappy basketball teams out here, Upton, that's going to make you earn everything when you're on the offensive side of the floor.
We really do, and it's been pretty well matched throughout the evening so far, and you've seen both teams adjusting as they've went and trying different styles and finding what's working for them.
First free throw from Webb is good. That's a big foul there, as that was a foul on Dixon. That's going to be his 3rd foul.
Yeah, because the technical is not assessed to him, it's assessed to the team.
Yeah, basically a team, yeah.
Misses that one.
Yep, missed the second one. So it's a 38-32 contest. inside. 2 minutes ago now until halftime. Mind you, stay tuned at halftime. You'll get to listen to the ICC All-American Band perform during the break. Good no call is kind of a flop there, and there's a big rebound ripped down by Tucker. Now the Indians with it. See a trap up top, swinging around to Lee. And he traveled.
Yep. Got that extra step going after he had already made the motion.
One of those, he just couldn't get the ball put down on the floor quick enough. He's picked up that pivot foot and the whistle blown that time. See, we can talk about the referees. We also can compliment them when they make the right call.
Yeah. But we haven't, it's not anything negative, just commenting on some of the different calls.
There's a steal by Webb. Webb throws it down. Boy, that was one of those Webb would have loved to have found a handle on the basketball a little bit earlier. Could have gotten up a little bit more on that one. But the big man with the steal and the finish. Indians up by 8. Their largest lead of the night has been 9. Underneath they go with it. It's taken away by the Indians.
Another fast break opportunity.
Down they go. Layup is good. You heard the slap all the way up
face.
here.
Yeah, slapped him in the face and didn't get a call.
They slapped Marshall across the face that time. And the Indians now actually taking their large lead tonight at 10. Thought Sue Gore had walked in the room, and I said something wrong after hearing that slap. 3-point basket's off the mark, no good, and Webb with the rebound. Indians can hold off for the last shot if they choose to do so. 18 seconds left here in the first half. ICC with their largest lead of the night at 10. Lee with the basketball now, wanting to go to work. Now has 5 seconds. Step back, long 2 is off the mark, no good, and that'll do it for the first half of play. ICC with a strong finish to the first half. They take a 42-32 lead at the break. We're going to take the timeout with them, hear a few words from our sponsors, and be back with more of the Little Caesars halftime show right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okalona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Little Caesars is now the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Let's go! Pizza. Keep it hot.
It's good! Pizza.
Again!
Harder, readier! Let's go! Pizza.
Pizza. No! Pull! High five!
Pizza!
Come on!
Pizza!
We're ready!
Enjoy game day with a Fanceroni Pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperonis.
Pizza.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Roger, we've located it. The Call of Duty Combo. Little Caesar slices and sticks in a 20-ounce Mountain Dew. Mission deliciously accomplished. Unlock dual double XP with the Call of Duty Combo or Mountain Dew at Little Caesars.
Matthew, Little Caesars is now the official pizza of the NFL.
Let's hear it.
Pizza.
again.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. No!
Pizza, pizza!
We're ready!
Enjoy game day with the Fanceroni Pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperonis.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back to Little Caesars Halftime Report. You're listening to the ICC All-American Band. We do have a quick scoreboard update. The Lady Indians up 41-20 at halftime. That's on the road at Motlow. Of course, your score here, ICC 42-32. Back to the ICC All-American Band.
Roger, we've located it. The Call of Duty Combo. Little Caesar slices and sticks in a 20-ounce Mountain Dew. Mission deliciously accomplished. Unlock dual double XP with the Call of Duty Combo or Mountain Dew at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. Matthew, Little Caesars is now the official pizza of the NFL.
Let's hear it.
Pizza, pizza.
Again.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. No!
Pizza, pizza!
We're ready!
Enjoy game day with the Fanceroni Pepperoni with over 100 old world pepperonis.
Pizza, pizza.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we've got a little bit of time here before Bevill comes back to the floor. The referees allow him to come back on real quick and get situated here. Your score, 42-32, as ICC took their largest lead of the night into halftime by 10. Michael, I know you've got some of those first half stats there for us.
Sure. For the ICC Indians, Chris Minton had 3 points. Josh Lee had 9. Kobe Horace had 9. Jamari Marshall had 3. Kevon Pearson had 2. George Marshall had 11, and Jaden Webb had 7.
ICC misses the shot to start the second half, and Bevill gets the rebound. That's one thing ICC did a really good job of, I thought, in the first half, Michael, was limiting Bevill to one shot and none trips.
They did, and even on the offensive end, there was a lot of hard work on offensive rebounds and getting those opportunities as well.
Horace with the steal. Drives inside, puts the shot up, and the kiss off the glass. We had to adjust midair as the big man went up in the air to block that one, was able to get the Renaissance Bank shot in there. Renaissance Bank, they are the bank that understands you. You can find out why by visiting renaissancebank.com. Inside they go, shot blocked by Webb. Marshall with it now. Try a little shake and bake, but nobody there to help. Kicks it out to Rock Robinson for 3. No.
Nobody underneath to clean that up that time.
Would have been a big basket for the Indians if that one would have failed. Drive inside, wild shot, and a late call. They're going to call it a blocking foul on the Indians. One of those I think the official really didn't know what to call in that situation.
I wasn't sure if
and they're going to say it was on the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Goody had control of himself.
Well, he put a shot up, so if it's a foul, he should be shooting. That shot is off the mark, maybe even partially blocked there by Robinson.
Yeah.
Good defense on the inbounds by the Indians.
Yeah, I think he got a piece of that one.
Horace splits defenders. Layup is good again. Just shot through the two defenders that time, and ICC out to a good start here in the second half. They lead this one 46-32, their largest lead of the night. Bears need a basket. Drop it underneath, no good. Now they're going to kick it back out. Indians rotate nicely on defense. There's another block shot by the Indians defense. Out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Indians.
Yeah, that defense is really paying off for the Indians so far since coming out from halftime.
Quick substitution in the game here. This is going to be number 22, Davis, coming back into the contest. That substitution being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. They're located at 499 Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi is the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Webb drives inside, puts a wild shot up, no good, and the rebound goes to the Bears. Inside they go, lost the handle of the basketball. That should be double dribble.
Yeah, up and down as well.
There's a foul called on the Indians.
I believe he committed 2 fouls.
That's just a tough break there against Rock as the young man handling the basketball dribbled, touched it with both hands, and then went to dribble again. And so it'll be a pair of free throws here for Davis, and an opportunity here for the Bears to take advantage of this and get back in this one. They're looking for their first points of the second half, and that first free throw is no good. Davis with the easy toss after getting his own rebound off the miss, just to make sure there wasn't a lid on the basket. The Southpaw's second free throw is good. And that stops a little bit of the bleeding there for the Bears, but now ICC with it, leading 46-33. 17 and a half to play in this one. And Michael, the way we saw that first half, this one's still a lot of basketball to be played here, because we know once this Bears team heats up, especially from outside, they can get back in it in a hurry.
Yeah, and that turnover like that is not helpful for the Indians.
That shot is up. Strong basket put in that time for Davis, flexing after the shot, rightfully so, as he drew a lot of contact and there was no whistle. So the Indians, talked about the Bears needing the basket earlier. Now the Indians do. They leave it underneath the Robinson. No! Layup wouldn't fall. Tough break there for Rock. And the Bears get the rebound. They want to get out and push. Into the corner they go with it. Nice ball movement by the Bears. Three-pointer on its way. Air ball, but the loose ball into the hands of the Bears. He misses the putback, and ICC gets the rebound. Lee quickly up the floor. Goes inside. He's hammered. Can't get the shot to fall, but will go to the free throw line. As they're going to give Lee a chance to kind of stretch out there.
Yeah, I think
that was a rough
hard
landing. Yeah.
When he came down.
That was one of those landings that if it had been me, you just go ahead and call
left you there.
Yeah, leave me there. Call the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and say, Gore's hurt. That free throw good. Lee just steps up and hits that one, nothing but the bottom of the net. Second free throw, got them both. Nice job stepping in and knocking those down by Lee. Makes it a 13-point advantage here for the Indians. Quickly down the other end of the floor, shot blocked again. Loose ball saved in bounds by Lee. Great hustle by Josh Lee to get it back. Oh, behind the back. Big man goes inside. Count the basket.
Gets a block on one end and the basket and foul on the other.
That could be a nominee for a What a Play Wednesday there for sure. Defense turning to offense after the no-look behind the back pass. The hook shot gets the basket and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Subs in for both teams. The lead now stretches out to 15, the largest of the night. And the free throw, no, wouldn't go. The iron unkind there. As ICC leads it 50-35 here. 16 minutes and some change left in this one. Beautiful play. Layup is good. Nice screen. And that's who you got to go through if you're the Bears. Sangus able to get that one to fall.
His first basket of the second half after he led the Bears with 13 in the first half.
Horace with it, drops it inside to Lee. Wanting to work one-on-one, trying to back down the defender. Fall away shot is well off the mark, no good. Easy rebound pulled down by the Bears, and there's a steal by the Indians. Marshall inside and gets the basket to go. Nice steal and the finish on the other end. Quickly down, three-pointers off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, taken away by the Indians, but taken back by the Bears, and we're going to have a timeout taken here by Bevill State. 52-37, ICC with the lead. We'll take the break and hear from Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 15:21 to play. Bears basketball after taking the timeout to save the possession. And Upton, we talked about it. You got to feel like you're going to see a lot of Sangase coming up here as the offense will start through him at least. As there was a nice job getting the ball back. That's Dixon. And he got the basket to fall.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be keying off him. They have not spread their scoring out. He has led them across the board.
So the Indians with it, leading this one 52-39. Good defense to take away the lane. Horace spins inside and was hammered.
Tripped.
No foul call. Sangase goes down and gets a layup on the other end. Tough break there for the Indians as Horace was tackled right about the 20. And it turns into an easy layup on the other end. So ICC with the basketball up top, and there's another steal by the Bears. And Webb commits the foul. And so going to make him earn from the free throw line. And all of a sudden, that was a great timeout taken by the Bears as they swung momentum in their direction in a hurry here.
Sure, that's what you saw the Indians early in this half, is that ball stealing and great defense, and now you're seeing it switched.
Got Raphael Henry running the camera for us tonight here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. We do welcome those that are in support of the Indians, but also want to say a special hello that are watching tonight in favor of the Bears. Lee Adams, he's taking photos for ICCimages.com. He's also updating Twitter, so if you're away from your computer, want to keep up with the game or maybe go back and read a recap, you can do so by following us on your favorite social media platform at Let'sGoICC. Second free throw, no good. You heard the ICC student section getting them behind him there. It's a 10-point contest. ICC has led as much as 15 in the second half, but the Bears slowly but surely starting to chip away at that lead with 14 and some change to go in the contest. Marshall. Indians turn it over, and then ICC gets it back on the other end. The officials are letting them play. I was going to say that should have been a foul on the Bears. That should have been a foul on the Indians on the other end. But there's a three-point basket knocked down, a big one. Hit there by George Marshall, but then the Indians caught napping on the other end, and there's a quick answer on the layup by Dixon. And just like that, the Bears, they just get it in, chunked it down the floor, and got the easy layup.
You got to take advantage of those opportunities when you see them. Bevill did it there.
Bears is still in that tough man-to-man defense. Ball fake, spin in the paint, turnaround shot, good. Little dipsy-do on the shot there, and then we've got a foul called here on the other end, away from the basketball again. And now we've got a technical foul on the Indians.
Yeah, Jamari Marshall wasn't sure why he was being called, and I guess the referee did not appreciate his questioning.
Well, that is not the same official we were talking about earlier, but the official that did call the technical foul is very well known to have a quick trigger for calling a technical foul. And that was basically a whistle, a foul pointed at Marshall. And I'm not saying Marshall didn't deserve it because we didn't hear him, but a very quick tee put on Marshall that time, and that is going to be Sangase at the free throw line hitting the first one. Second free throw is good. Got them both. Big baskets there. Points with the clock stopped. That's going to be the best friend of the Bears going down the stretch here. They trail this one 57-46. 13:37 to play here. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 30 seconds. Sangase with the basketball. Trying to work one-on-one. Good defense by the Indians to take that away from him. Baseline shot up, blocked, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Great defense there by the Indians. And as I've said, these officials are letting them play, and they're letting them get physical.
Yeah, they needed that stop after the technical and the 2 free points that they got off that.
They're letting them be physical on both sides of the basketball, but one thing you've got to be careful, though, when you let a game get this physical, if it gets close late, you got to keep it in control.
Yeah, but I don't think they've been physical in an ugly, violent way.
No.
They've just been good, tough basketball playing.
They're letting them play.
Right. Somebody might, in a different game, say, oh, they're ticky-tack fouls, so.
Well, our scoreboard, this is interesting. As there's a three-point basket knocked down, but for some reason our scoreboard is actually showing 48. It's 46, and it's
going back to 46.
Now it's going back. Well, no, I'm saying it's showing 48 on my screen. It's actually 60 to 46, and now it's 48.
And basket underneath the goal there for Davis. Bevill.
Maybe my score bug is a fortune-telling score bug. ICC leads it. Trying to go inside. Good defense to take it away. Now Josh Lee with it. Going to back it back out and reset the offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 12:05 to go in the contest. Lee's in trouble. Has to pick up his dribble. Now ICC's going to have to do something to hurry here. Going to have to put it up. Throws up a wild shot. It's not going to hit the rim. And good defense there by the Bears to force the shot clock violation.
Yes, they moved the ball at the end there. I think Tucker just did not realize how little time was left on the shot clock.
And that's going to be a kick ball, so it will stay with the Bears. .11:48 to play in this one. ICC leading at 60 to 48. Bears get it in with about 3.5 seconds on that 5-second count. Nice drive to the basket, but another block shot by the Indians.
These teams have played extremely close. It's that defense for the Indians underneath and the rebounding which make the difference so far tonight.
Well, ICC gets the loose ball. Now they want to go down the other end. Leaves it back. Beautiful play.
Tyree Singleton's first basket of the night.
Well, it was set up there by a beautiful pass from Tucker. Got the defender in the air, dropped the bounce pass off, and that's going to be a foul on the Indians on the other end. It's one of those aggressive fouls you don't mind seeing as a coach going for that block shot, but my oh my, let's go back and look at that previous play by the Indians. As you'll see it here in its entirety. What an extra pass. Easy layup there for the Indians, and that's just pretty unselfish basketball. Free throw is good. That's Davis with the basket. Waiting the second free throw here. That one off the mark, no good, and the rebound reeled in by Singleton.
Aggressive defense underneath and a quick foul.
So the ball will go to the other end of the floor. It's only the second foul, or now the third foul, called on the Bears. ICC's next foul will send the Bears to the free throw line. Substitution coming in the game here for the Bears. That substitution is being brought to you by Little Caesars right here in Fulton. You get an old world Fanceroni pepperoni pizza. As there's a three-pointer on its way, halfway down, no. And the Bears with the rebound. Remember, you can download that Little Caesars app, order and pay from your phone as Sandgates goes in and finishes nicely. Little Caesars, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics here on the ICC Sports Network. Page with the basketball, sees a trap on the baseline, tries to spin with it. Nothing there. Indians quick ball movement into the corner. They go to Mitten. Mitten gets away from the defender and buries the two. That was just pretty basketball.
Good work underneath by Page when he realized he didn't have anything there to get the ball back outside, and the Indians move it around and find the open Mitten.
So 10 minutes to play. ICC leading this one 64 to 51. Nice extra pass, shot blocked again.
Page gets those arms up. There's not a lot you can do to get in there.
Indians have got to be closing in on 10 blocked shots as a team tonight.
Yeah, like you said, team. You've seen Page, Robinson, and
I think that last one
Max
was
may
blocked
have
by,
got some too.
by Tucker. And
Tucker, okay.
Max got in there on some of the action, so. Three-pointer, there's another block shot.
And Marshall was run in and got a hold of that one.
Up the floor they go to Minton. Minton, layup, yes! Defense creating offense, and ICC leads it now, 66-51. Be a kickball, so it will stay with the Bears, 9:42 to play. The Indians are going to challenge their shot. And if you're not strong with the shot, they're going to block them. And that was another example of it there. So it'll be Bears ball on the baseline.
St. Gates is going to inbound.
Indians matching their largest lead of the night now at 15, but a beautiful inbounds play and a nice shot just to turn around and get it to fall for Griffin. Makes it a 66-53 contest, 9.5 to play here in Fulton. This is Marshall with the basketball. Jamari Marshall, that is. Into the corner they go, ball fake, baseline drive, kick it up top. Three-point basket, good if it goes, yes!
The last three baskets for the Indians, scored by Minton. Gets him to 10 points on the night so far.
That's the largest lead of the night here for the Indians. Woo-hoo! Webb said no, Minton said yes. And Bevill says we need a timeout. Indians getting it done defensively, turning into easy opportunities offensively. Let's take the break and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Well, there you hear the ICC All-American Band getting fired up here. ICC, Michael, it started with their defense, turned into transition baskets on the other end. The Indians with their large lead of the night tonight at 18 now. I'll tell you what, ICC is looking sharp here in the second half.
They are, like you said, that defense, steals, quick passes, and fast breaks are just really paying off, especially in the last 2 to 3 minutes here.
We do want to remind you, ICC fans, you can help support your favorite athletic program or the Sports Information Department by visiting iccms.edu/Indian Club. That's iccms.edu/Indian Club. Sandgate with it, tries to go up and underneath and gets a nice basket to fall there. Big basket out of the timeout there for the Bears.
Yeah, he took that ball all the way down the court. He felt personally responsible that he was going to make sure they scored this time down. Nice small movement from the Indians. Another three-point attempt from Minton. This one to short. Sangase coming back down.
Bears looking to drive inside, challenging Webb. Rebound loose on the floor, and they're going to say it's going to stay with the Bears. Mind you, we'll be back in action Thursday, and it'll be the Indians against East Central on Thursday. I believe Mr. Jim Ingram will bless us with his presence Thursday night. But, Michael, if you don't, you're welcome to come back if you can.
Oh, big shoes I can never fill.
Baseline drive, shot is up, partially blocked. And the loose ball into the hands of the Bears is stripped away. Bears put it up. That one too strong with the rebound to the Indians. Minton, smart decision. Thought about trying to push it up the floor, didn't do so. Somehow that ball ends up in the hands of the Indians.
Wow.
Singleton in the right spot at the right time to catch that one, lay it up, and give the Indians a 73-55 lead. Drive inside. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound to Webb.
And give Minton some credit on that last one. When he knew he was losing control, he put the ball in the middle of the court where the man was coming.
So Marshall with the basketball now. George Marshall. Or no, excuse me.
Jamari.
Just Jamari. Long NBA range three off the mark, no good. Nothing but blue shirts in the paint to grab that rebound. And now the Bears want to get out and push on the other end. Skip pass. Thought about the three. Nice extra pass underneath. The Bears going to reset it. As many times they've had their shot blocked in the paint that time. Looked like Davis wanted nothing to do with that one. Sangase had it taken away. Now the Indians out in transition. And nearly put it down on top of him. As Jamari Marshall, was trying to dot the I's and cross the T's with a big-time play there. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 here for the Indians.
All that coming after Sangase was blocked at the other end. And another fast break opportunity off of a defensive stop for the Indians.
First free throw is good for Jamari. Multiple substitutions coming into the game here for both teams. We do want to remind you, when you're creating a plan to buy your first home, or maybe you're ready to make a move into your forever home, call TM Realtor agent Ricky Murphy at 842-3844. That's 842-3844 to discuss your next move. Free throw good, and the Indians now with their largest lead of the night at 20. Still a lot of time to play in this one. Quick, wild shot put up, no good. And the Indians continue to dominate the boards here. Marshall leaves that one off the glass, no good. And the Bears with the rebound. Inside they go. Shots wildly put up, no good. But a nice job cleaning that one up there was Beavers with the basket. Indians got away with the foul as they went up and bodied up the original layup guy, but no damage done there, as they were able to get the basket off the miss. Indians look like they may want to work some clock here with 6:05 to go in the contest, leading 75-57.
They put themselves in position to do just that.
3 seconds on the shot clock, drops it off, and maybe just a little too unselfish that time for the Indians, as the turnover gives it back to the Bears. Jumper up in and good. Well, that time it looked like Alexander just couldn't quite find his balance. Stumbled his way to the middle of the paint and got the shot to fall. Big basket there as the Bears refuse to go quietly into the evening. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Manatee, State Farm Insurance agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. ICC leading this one 75-59 with 5.5 to play. Underneath they go. Wild shot put up, no good. Rebound tipped around. The Bears will control it. Lady Indians, as there is a layup put up and in good on the other end by the Bears. Lady Indians, well, they're having their way with Motlow tonight. They're up 67-33 in the great state of Tennessee. And then there's going to be a foul called. And I don't think that's what they really wanted. They don't want to go in that foul situation just yet.
Yeah, they're playing the push and the trap, trying to catch the Indians down low, and 3-on-1 and got a foul called on them.
One of those situations where you saw each player talking to themselves. That was a great learning moment, a coaching moment amongst themselves. Saying, no, stay straight up on those situations. Don't try to get the foul. So this is Marshall with the basketball. He's going to dribble away from the trap. Again, a lot of contact, but they haven't called that all night on either team tonight, as they have let them be physical. Marshall behind the back. Kicks it around. Three-pointer from Lee. No good, but he's fouled.
Charles foul. It's the second time for him to go down hard tonight.
That foul's going to be whistled on number 15, Jalen Lacey, his first foul. Each team with 6 fouls now in the contest. And should have a trio of free throws coming up here for Lee. First one, no good. Remind you fans that Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works is proud to support ICC and the surrounding areas. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination, as that second free throw was able to rattle its way through. And then we also remind you of Max Home. They're hiring right now for all positions, and they're willing to train. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. Max Home, with locations in Fulton and Sulligent, Alabama. So the Bears with the basketball, looking to go to work here, trailing 77-61. 4.5 to play in the contest. Nice job letting traffic clear, and Isaiah Daniel knocking the basket down for the Bears. Bears trying to set the trap, and Marshall actually used a referee as a screen.
I was about to say he used the pick from the referee there.
Rock tried to go inside with the basketball and couldn't get the shot to fall, but it's going to be last touch by the Bears on the baseline. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 4:09 left in this one. Into the corner they go, 3-point basket. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound falls in front of the Bears, and they pick it up. Well, you don't feel comfortable with this lead. Yes, it's 14, but the way the Bears can shoot three-pointers, they can get right back in it in a hurry. That one off the mark, no good. Nice block out underneath by Webb, and ICC will try to slow it down a little bit.
Right, ICC, although you want to slow it down and kill some clock, you don't want to lose that momentum you've been playing with all half and really been able to build that lead with.
Leaves it underneath and just snubbed that one over as Webb gets the shot to fall.
And that is the 5th Indian tonight in double figures.
So another big night scoring for the Indians as there's a long three off the mark. It'll go out of bounds. Started a few air ball chants out there.
Looking for our student section to get a little more into that, but one or two of them knew what to do.
So it'll be ICC ball. Press is going to be put on here by the Bears. Indians, no problem breaking that one into the front court. And Jamari will just simply back this one out and reset the offense. NBA range three, how Duke get two?
Every bit of that one from Mr. Marshall.
Well, that could dot the I's, cross the T's, and put the Bears to bed as the Indians hit that one from deep. Underneath, wild shot. No, excuse me, actually kick it out for a three-pointer. It's on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for between two Bears. They get it back. Three-pointer from the top of the key. Big answer there. Nice job by Daniel to answer the three by the Indians.
You know, time winding down, Bears may find themselves needing more and more of those three-point opportunities.
Well, they do commit the foul, so ICC will come down on the other end, and a chance for ICC to put this one on ice if they can hit their free throws. They've shot it okay tonight. I know you would like to stay in that 80% clip, 75-80% clip, but I'd say the Indians probably closer to that 60.
Yeah, they're pushing close to 70.
Is that free throw off the mark? Well, that's what you wanted to get there if you're the Bears, especially if you can hit this three. So that one saved in bounds. The Indians nearly turn it over, but now get it back. And there's going to be another foul, and this one is going to be whistled on Dixon. Looks like Dixon kind of got the worst for wear on that foul as he was trying to reach in for the basketball, and
he caught a hand to the face as the Indian player got spun around there.
And they're going to say 5th foul?
Yeah.
So it will be the 5th foul called here on Dixon, although they just have it for 3 on the big board. But the scorebook is all that matters as free throw is up in and good. That's George Marshall at the line. 2:24 to go in this one. Starting to feel a little bit better to wrap this one up in red and blue. As that second free throw, though, no good. Indians have pulled everyone out in that rebound situation. So the Bears with it. They got to do something in a hurry here. The Indians, though, is still in that tough man-to-man defense. Trying to go inside. Wild shot put up, no good, and the rebound to the Indians. And ICC was basically just dribbling away from the pressure. Marshall gets the teardrop, wouldn't fall, and the rebound to the Bears. He was trying to get a little few oohs and ahs out of the crowd that time, and nice ball movement back and forth. Sangra's shot is off the mark, no good. He's got to be exhausted. He's played an extremely tough basketball game on both sides of the floor, and you can see that shot wasn't his typical shot as that one goes well off the mark.
Yeah, unlike the Indians who've spread their scoring out and have everyone involved, he has been the workhorse for them tonight.
Ill-advised shot there, and that's not what Coach Pate wanted, as it was right in front of the bench as well. And, well, coaching moment here for the assistant coaches, as Coach will have a few words with Marshall as he'll head to the bench. There's a steal by the Indians, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Good call. Good call there by the official, as that was Jamari who dribbled into the defender. You can do that.
He was moving, so I mean,
you can do that, but
close.
He initiated the contact, and one of those, if you don't drive in as hard, you probably get that call, but it was one of those, he put a pretty good shoulder into the defender.
You want to get that angle toward the basket.
Drive inside, layup is no good, and the Indians with the rebound. That's going to be one thing that Coach Pate's going to look back tonight and be really proud of. That's been how well the Indians have rebounded the basketball tonight on both ends of the floor.
Definitely, and those rebounds have led to lots of opportunities to score.
That three-point basket's off the mark, no good, but Rock Robinson right on cue rips the rebound. Indians back it back out, three-pointer on its way. That one went off the mark, no good. Guess what? Rock got it again.
Rock again.
Webb goes inside. His shot no good.
That ball is
stuck.
And
it's stuck. It'll be a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Bears.
Unfortunately, a little too late to help him out there with only 31 seconds left in this game.
So the Bears rush this one up to the floor here. There is 1 second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Right now, if you're the Indians, you don't want to foul. Behind the back pass, shot is off the mark, no good. Indians get it here. If you're ICC, just hang on to the basketball. You got to get it across before the 10-second count. You can dribble the air out of it, and ICC will do just that, and they will improve to 6-0 on the year. Bears beats in Battlestar Galactica as the Indians pick up the 83-66 win. We'll take a break and be back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank post-game report. ICC picks up the 83-66 win, and Michael, it all started with defense, created some easy baskets on offense. The Indians got hot from three and put this one to bed in the second half.
Yeah, they were strong all the way across the board tonight. I mean, offensive moved the ball well, scored at ease as they needed to. Defense made the difference in this game as they took advantage. And as you said, constantly those rebounds, just constantly on offense and defense, getting the ball, making extra opportunities, and preventing Bevill from having those extra opportunities. They got very few second chance shots tonight as ICC was very stingy on the boards.
Take a look at some of the Little Caesars instant replays and highlights from tonight's games here as ICC did pick up that 83-66 win. Let's go ahead and take a look at some final stats, and I've got some numbers here for you, Michael. Sangase, 21 points to lead the way for Bevill. And I tell you what, he was very impressive for Bevill tonight as he was really the catalyst for that offense.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was honestly the workhorse. That's the only one they had. They had two other players with 8 points, Jemias Davis and Isaiah Daniel, but some of those baskets came late in the game when they were behind by close to 20 points.
Then Alexander chipped in 6. You had Griffin with 6. 5 points for Dixon, Good, and Beavers. And then you had 2 for Coles. That rounds out our unofficial scoring on the night here for the Bears. For ICC, again, they did a great job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double digits for the Indians. They were led by 23 from George Marshall. And I'll tell you what, George looked the part. And that was a quiet 23 points tonight. Yes, he played extremely well, but at the end of the night, I didn't think he scored 23.
No, really, the Indians, as we said, spread the ball around. There was lots of scoring across the board because you had so many players doing what they needed to. You just really lost track of what a good night he was having.
Josh Lee and Kobe Horace each had 13 points. 12 points out of Chris Minton, one of his better games this season. 11 points from Jaden Webb. You had 7 from Jamari Marshall, and then 4 points from Tyree Singleton as ICC picks up the...
You also had 2 from Pearson earlier in the game.
Okay, they don't have that on the official scorebook.
Mine do, maybe.
Hey.
On my book he does.
So there you go. ICC picks up the 83-66 win. They'll be back in action Thursday night when they host East Central. That'll be a non-conference game, but a game that be one that Indians can really gauge where they are when it comes to January, when it comes to playing in those conference games.
Exactly, an opportunity to see opponents you're going to have a couple more times down the year that will count towards your conference scores.
Your final score here from Fulton, ICC wins it by the final score of 83-66. The Lady Indians were up by 30 at Motlow. You can follow us on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. Also visit letsgoicc.com to find out that final score later on this evening. So, Michael, any final thoughts here as we wrap things up in the in the Renaissance Bank postgame report?
Just an overall great night by the Indians. Like to build on. We want to see them work on that free throw shooting. That would be the one thing that they kind of were not their sharpest tonight. But if you could fix that, they would have been an all-around perfect team tonight.
Let's talk about tonight's sponsors. You've got Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars here in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Samstown Market in Manatachee, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation. Michael, you might know something about these next sponsors, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association. And we also do want to say a special thanks to all donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you. So for Raphael Henry, Lee Adams, Michael Upton, I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton, where ICC improves to 6-0 on the year with an 83-66 win over the Bevill State Bears. We'll be back here on the Red Channel Thursday night when we host East Central. Have a blessed evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, TM Realtor Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Cagle Eye Center, Bank Okolona, Sam's Town Market in Mantachie, State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.